even flying from here to other locations like Bangkok and other locations, we have a geographical advantage because we are in the southernmost part. So I see this as a huge opportunity, and we need to lay the foundation stones on basis of the vision for the next 30 years and 50 years, and not on the current traffic of Garo Hills and of Tura of Meghalaya. So therefore, coming to my point and cutting short, I have to rush to back to Shillong now, and the weather is a bit uncertain, so I'll have to drive. We'll have a MOU signing today with some Japanese recruitment agencies for sending our nurses to Japan. So that is at 6 o'clock. But this is the point, and I would request our Deputy Commissioner to please ensure that he doesn't delay the process of land acquisition and extension of the runway should be done immediately. Uligaman makangchi katang kapa point asu jeko nakani ngati. Ya runway ko extend kagin. Aro runway ko extend ka ani japmano. Ya natuni airport authority baksan ngaya plak kampo kagin. Tak dal kapa sini tak kapa Indigo Airlines ujamaina, Air India Express ujamaina. Tak kapa commercial airlines tra. Aro cargo plane na. So motan cargo plane non at sini bentang Garo Hills ni bosturan ko. Gapan bi aprang si watat na, aro gapan bi aprang muli ko Garo Hills na rakbana. Ya cargo plane ako at sini kamchi ya bi apo land ka naman. Uni gaman yan sini plan, yan sini vision. Aro ya kun singat au step by step singat au implement ka na patsin. Uni gaman da siyo jekon MLA na simang nakaningatsin. Bulbang pagapan na simang nakaningatsin. Bahkan kenalan ino plan land kagen digyoksa. Ya plak ko implement ka na sumay na ka. Implement pa plan ko land ka na skang. Ya building ko tsika namit hari na nanggin. Equipment ako tikna nanggin. Ya plak ko dalo. Airport Authority of India ni. Ya MOU signing of pagsaki. Ya kamang ko tsika patsika. Cibong buang apa eh. Sumay ko na sa chay nga. Untamad sa sini local MLA ko ang matela. Dalo na media cooperation aro Garo Hills ni Dadingri constituency Jengjal area ni development na namgapa magsungani yo biya dalo biya ya program mo bay bakura biya binisticho na mena ka nga ha aro sumota at sini issue sa dunga jesu at sing dakrak na nga jigrak na nga at sing jigraken ande ba namgapa kam na den sing apsan kumongi kam pa na nga development ko at sing pangdan magkamo dun at saka song ni gaban Meghalaya State ni gaban chanchi at sing kam ka na nga uni mo na nga matela bulbang pako nga matela may na bini local level of matungo plus bini cabinet member of matungo bakin dia ya area aro ya Jengjal Airport operationalisation kana biya bakin kamera ko kajo foundation ako biya base ka aha aro dalo ya ba foundation of base kain dalo nga ya level na ba ya stage na dalo sok na ha hindi ba nga kung taman sa bulbang pakapako ba ang gisaka kung siya nga matelas ka dalo bini proposal jikon biya natsam ya proposal ko daw airport authority baksa discuss ka may nakikot nga naming level nga iko sukatkin ya plakot nga discuss ka again di ba ang ba bini aga na katarang kuna may nga ba raksaka namin kusyo ka may na siyang niya patsingo aga na kata ya plako conceptualize ka imong kampo patsingat ka pa darang kapanong sa sinipaga pa PS Sangma sakyan unigaman bini tribute na aro bini memory na aro biko gisekrat na iyan nambat ka pa tribute o gen ani ang ba bebera di pa ini procedure ba gen iyan po nga nami poray mong nami discuss ka ang aja mano na simang na ba aro bulpang papa na ba iyan po get ke unigaman nga pake sumay ko ra jawa ha sang sa tayo nga simasakad si ko ang matela. I once again would like to thank our airport authority officials for taking the initiative. On a lighter note, airport ko daw airport authority na Tao handover ka ni ja mano operational ko handover ka ni ja mano group ki gani baki kamakan kusyo gen de ba dol gani haida shubuk jana ba dunga. First group is BSF and CRPF and other organizations who have their base around here. आप लोगों को थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा, तो मुझे मालूम है कि आप खुश है लेकिन खुश भी नहीं है. कहीं पे आपको लग रहा है कि अरे हमारा जगह ले लिया, लेकिन डीआईजी साहब ये पब्लिक की भलाई के लिए है और मुझे मालूम है आप इसको भी आप समझेंगे, आप साथ देंगे, इसलिए आप यहाँ पे आज प्रोग्राम में हमारे साथ हो. आप लोगों ने बहुत सर्विस दिया है और आगे भी बहुत सर्विस देंगे. जो हम लोग का क्रिटिकल सिचुएशन हम लोग आज फेस कर रहे हैं, उसके लिए भी हमें साथ काम करना है. और एक बार फिर मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि जो भी आपका जो रिक्वायरमेंट रहेगा, जो भी आपकी दिक्कत रहेगी, इसमें हम आपके साथ काम करेंगे और चीजों को आगे बढ़ाएंगे. गंदी के पास ग्रुप पर Megong Festival को organize का kapag group ra grupo kono. Di ba? Ang ayo ko ba daw sol ko ay akanas kinga. Ya airport ko operationalize ka jani gambansa wa somayot ngay ko Megong Festival at nga kalaha. Di ba yani rightful biap pa kamde airport sa. Unigaman future na continuously sasong na ko Megong Festival at saka naman sawa. Ultimately the airport na maikin. Hindi ba? Megong Festival ba important ba? Aro ang nin kani kita di ya Jingjal area Megong Festival ko host ka na krabat kapabyan pa. Unigaman na nga balbang pa ko ba? At sini local MLA ko ba? Aro public ko ba nga? Request pa ka na siya mo, wala ba siya? Yabang ni future plan na ka, future niya ka naman sa, present na kanito. Aga, ya area o, je biap ko ba, public paksa ko mong kunti sa krag pa biap ko nga sandinga. Ya biap ko ang sini Megong Festival sa nukja, hindi ba je festival na ba? Bukangchi. Je festival na ba? Ang sini local festival lang na, ang sini dentang Galzani program lang na, at sini training program lang na, but je dadal pa large public gathering na, dadal ka pa sini conference lang na, multi-purpose venue ko ang yanurot na skinga. May na ko at sinang chumot nga, dalo dadal pa program lang ko din at sin piaprangan dungjay nga, existing stadium lang ko Jakalura nosto kaya. Uligaman dedicated multi-purpose venue ko gisa ko ang Garo Hills ng sumutira. Uligaman iyan at ang ninikani kita de Jingjalan Center Bok nga Makangchi Airport pa operationalize kuno. Uligaman gamag katan yano ang namgap pa ya activity ko ang umat na ang chulra ko man yen. Uligaman ang ya chulkura lako na nga request ka alas ka, ya biap ko identify ka sina ba deputy commissioner na misok na ba no de, ba ang na ba misok na ba no de, ya ko ba nga tarake, ya ko daknas nga jitak ko de, may na Megong Festival daw November on December on taigin, daw ya airport authority na hen ka ato ko de, nga ya si de Megong Festival ko inong at naman sa waha. Hindi naman, ya ko ba nga tarake nang nga, Sugamak infrastructure ko develop ka naman. Jaw ba? Basic infrastructure ko develop ka rama rang na, access rang na, entry rama, exit rama, parking, ya kapag kung at least basic facility rang ko, November na skunks ngay ko tak naman no de, Megong Festival ko ba? Na May, iya bilsi ba? Singapat naman ke. O naman na changsatay, ang plak, stakeholder ako ang magtelas ka, transport department officer ang badunga, na simaba na may nakpe, dalo kam ka yan ang kutsuk at tsuk, deputy commissioner badunga, airport authority of India, aro plak, ang sini stakeholder ako, tangman sa nukmarang ko ba, So darang ko ba nga na simang ni kubonge daksa kanina na simang ko ba motele na simang sakanchi kon yan ang biga pa programo na ribay bak ko anina na simang sakanchi kon motele ang ni aga na ni ko ang ayan ang duntong na tusyo ka no kapay soul na simang sakanchi na patichina at sika song Meghalaya State tanggang China plakon motela.
Thank you, sir.
Our chairman of MIDC and former Home Minister, Shri James Sangma ji, our local MLA who's present out here with us, our officials from the Airport Authority of India, Executive Director Pandeyji, and all the other officials, our officials from the Transport Department, our DIG and other officials from the BSF, ia programo na tentang piapo ni bakura na sok bagat pa lap nok marang sodarang arong ni kasara Jingjal area aro bulbulaw ni ia programo bakura na sok bagat pa plak ang ni kasara magapa pagaparang jongapa nogaparang aro plak ang ni kasara repinga. This day is indeed a very, very memorable and a very happy day for all the citizens of this place, Garo Hills in general, and the state of Meghalaya as a whole. I take this opportunity to thank the Airport Authority of India and the Transport Department for having concluded the signing of this very, very important MOU, which will further facilitate the starting of and operationalization of this airport and the starting of services for the future. Kasarar Pingrang, Yesal, Anseng Sakanchina, Namen Kusiwani, Kachani, Arugi Sikrani Sal, Oksomata. Ang ating tamansa, no kapay sol ko, yan ang biga pa sal ko, aro yung chol ko at sina, utnani na, ang ano kapay sol ko, matil sing ang akusyo at sini pagapa, piye sangma sagi ko nga yesomeni bako kiskra, may na airport ko, bini sumoyo, bini member of parliament ko ni sumoyo, biaya airport ko conceptualize kae, plan kae, implement kaaha. Ari ko ang singi president, late PS Sangman Sagini, State Planning Board Chairman of Ani Sumoyo, ya airport ko inaugurate ka. Talo ya airport Dasyo sini local MLA, sini MIDC ni chairman, aga dengat sem. Na men sina gamchat big pa development aro asset opa. Jingjal area ni madirang na dalgapa tentangani ko aro nambini ko da alo ya airport ni true ya area songdong pa madirang na opportunity rako sure rako o namat gain managing salo airport operationalize uka ya area Garo Hills ni kisa kamchat big pas center kata opuno. Ajni passenger angko ba mandirangko transport kaan baksa. Garo Hills ni kamchat kapa bustura. Kami ge matgapa bustura. Tentang ajni proses kai matgapa bustura ko. Kapan biaprang si watat na yan jingjal senturonin ogen. Ar yara ko dakachi ya area ni mandirang na dalgapa development aro tentangani ko rapana matgen aro na matgen storage na biapong jamay na dalgapa godan na jamay na hotel rang jamay na restaurant rang aro dentang services rang ko jingjal area ni truan Ajeng Garo Hills na rapage aro Garo Hills ni kepen biap rangona asong rangona wat nama ke kuni kaman ya na menat sina aro ya area ni mandirang na kamsat bi kepa development oge talo mandirang chancingen ya MOU ora mai tau ya MOU ko sign ka chok to ya ni sa mar mai oge aga deteksa somera ya ko bangan semana talak na sking talos kanga pa ya MOU ko sign ka atsi ya biap ni maintenance ya building ni maintenance aro building ko operate ka na makanchi flight rang ko operate ka na sugama responsibility Airport Authority of India Chakora ham kake. Maina yako state government or state department yako takna mancha. Singo manpower or expert mandirang tunja yako takna. Uniman yako run kakna de Airport Authority na agre government body ko aganya private body rang pa duma. Diba government de Airport Authority na agre yako safety rang ko maintain kae, quality ko maintain kae. या एयरपोर्ट को चलाइना और ऑपरेशनलाइज करना दे एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी सन बनाया उन्हीं बंद आलो या MOU चिंगा या चुगमक बल को एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया ना ओपनिंग जो और एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया पे को रक्षा के काम ना को आपका चिंगनो नंबर 1 नंबर 2 जेल सलोच ना इको तक्के या बिल्डिंग को रेनोवेट का एमंग जे सेफ्टी एरियास ना को दिना रंगा जे achini ramarang ko ba runway rang ko aching maintain ka na nga ya plug ko maintain ka ni mano ya building ko operationalize ka ni mano regional connectivity scheme niya kana RCS yan India sarkari ni udan scheme niya kana ya udan scheme ni undero anga already achini minister na Mr. Ram Naidu biyan achini India sarkari ni Civil Aviation Minister ka binangal kasyatso RCS ruto Regional Connectivity Scheme ni ruto udan scheme Shillong to Tura means Baljek to Shillong ya connectivity na ya airport ya flight na tentang mancha 19-seater maina daw ya runway de dagapa plane na de chungku jawa. Unigaman daw ya runway existing runway de chungapa plane san makaye. Chungapa plane no 19-seater ni plane ba. Simple lepa 19-seater. Ya 19-seater ni plane ko operate karna. Ya achini sector ora aching dam rakke aching de ticket rangko phalna matjawa maina bandirang brena matjawa. Unigaman ya sector ko subsidize karna. Yan regional connectivity scheme ni undero aviation ministry chokotan central government tangka pesara ko orke. Aru ya ko start karna ba ya scheme ko na aga minister na lekasian so. Jen salo central government tentang mancha Shillong Baljek sector na ya RCS scheme ko sanction kakin. Ya RCS scheme mo pagchake nga 19-seater flight ko Baljek ko ni turaw ni Baljek ko na chika na uni man yan ganige pa step ko ge di ba wa RCS program ko na ya building ni maintenance gri equipment activation gri ya ni runway ni maintenance gri matjawa uni man skanga pa ya MOU ko na nga Gini pa ya MOU ko implement ka emong building ra ko maintain ka na gen. Gatha pa jen salo ya maintain okay, gama ko gen ka machot ke. Ono RCS scheme implement okay, sanction okay, aro RCS scheme ko implement ka chokon ya 19-seater flight apachin. Gatha pa jen salo ya chung pa plane ko cha activate ka na ma gen, at least ya airport operationalize okuno. Gatha pa da pa plane ko ra na. Chini plane. Unigaman ya ko na minimum nga 2 kilometers 1.1 plus 1.8 or 2 kilometers ni runway ko nga na nga daw ya detail nga ya ko daw discuss ka nga ni ko nga future ko chanchi makang sina daw daw Shillong ba nga problem ko nga Shillong ba daw runway unjani sel da gapa ni Indigo Air India Express ni Spice Jet ya ni plane nang dalu Shillong ba land kana manchayga maina runway chunja unegon makang si batsinde ya bi apko future ko chanchi aching yano maida ke aching yano apa commercial plane na ko changsau de aching land kana mange ya ko chanchi chinga dalu ya runway ko extend kana chinga plan na ko thariya yani ki sepon da land acquisition ni kamrang ba pokinga ya land acquisition ni kamrang o Dasyo MLA bang na jana pingatsin antini MIDC chairman bang na skangwa na ha ano ba ba issues sang heda dong ba donga anga request kana skinga dalo public rang chugamba kinon area ni mandrang donga aro antini bulbang pakaba ba donga local MLA ba donga dasyo MLA ni aga na kata ya the development ni kamsa unigi media ku dan sakanchen apsan kuponge maida ki atsingi ku na me machot na magin atsin support karanga. Unigaman paano ba may ba land acquisition ni issue dunga mo de angan esmang ko bolas kinga esmang ba dakpo paano ba may ba confusion ba communication gap ni asel sabat tangka manchok sabat tangka matsa may ba issue ka mo de sinaw yan plak kun singa resolve kayo again di ba ta rakke singa ya aarang ko singa ko de singa runway extension ka na again ya aarang ko singa immediately DC I request DC also that we should complete the land acquisition process in such a manner that we look at the long term. I don't want to see another meeting where we have to go for another expansion in the future. Let us do the expansion of whatever is required to be done so that for the next 30 years we don't have to worry about the runway and about flights to land, because at one point in time, maybe it may take us years, maybe decades, but at one point in time, large commercial flights will be viable in Baljek Airport also. And what is important for us to note is that this should become not just a hub for passengers to be transported. My vision is to make this into a logistics hub, to have large storage areas. Garo Hills and Meghalaya is a large producer of vegetables and fruits, flowers, things that are required in large cities. And because of logistic problem, we are not able to send our products to the large consuming centers. I'll share a small story, and I want our airport authority officials also to absorb this. That once about 10-15 years back, I was speaking to some people who supply flowers for weddings in Delhi. And I asked them that where do you buy your flowers from? And with a very huge expectation that they'll say from Northeast India, from Meghalaya, from Garo Hills. But then they said, we buy our flowers from Thailand. I looked at the person, I said, "Hey, why are you buying from a different nation when in our own country we have enough production?" And he immediately replied to me, saying, "Sir, if the wedding is on 20th of November, we need the flowers on 19th evening at 6 p.m. Not before, not after. Because before that, the flowers will get spoiled. After that, we don't need the flowers. So by the time your flowers come from Northeast, we always get excuse, oh, the road was bad, this happened, and then the flight got delayed." Said, we cannot expect delay in our business. Point being, the biggest challenge that I have seen for our farmers, especially for Northeast, is not about production. There are problems in production, blah, 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 other things. But the immediate challenge to make things viable in the long run is logistics network. The chain of cold storages, the large storage around the airport, the regular flights of cargo from the airport to the main cities, and private sector coming in and being that integrator, aggregator for this transportation. So my goal and my vision is to see that this airport becomes one of those larger logistics hubs, which I feel it can because of its geographical location. We are 20 minutes flight from Dhaka, literally. I know the political situation is complicated now, but decades from now, we are closest to Dhaka. We are closest to Kolkata. Shillong is right next to.
Because we are serving the safety, and he is the main CNS ATM, air traffic control, everything.
You have a backup for a backup.
Our exchange. Sir,
I think open it up and show it.
सर एक स्टेट को टीम ले ले आपके साथ, बात तो सही थी। चलो, आज सर एक साथ में।
Amin Hachabin Salma, PA Kapalipako.
Now, for CNS ATM agreement, please.
Sachin was here.
Efficient. He made
सारे पेज कर लिए थे।
99 पेज वहाँ पर ऊपर है।
हाँ, सही है सर, फोटो भी आ जाएंगे।
ये फिर किसी होगा वो मैं कटा दूँगा।
सर यहाँ बैठ के चल लें।
A copy of this program. Our most Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Conrad K, who is also the chief guest of this program. Our Honorable Local MLA from the Adangri constituency, Mr. Rupa K. Mara. Our our Secretary of Transport Department, Shri D.D. Sangma, our respected officers from the Airport Authority of India, Mr. Pandey, Mr. Kumar, Mr. Kataria, our DIG and our commandant from the BSF, our Deputy Commissioner, our Superintendent of Police, all the distinguished dignitaries seated here on the dais. Ang Kasara Magpapagpa, Jongada Noabirang, Masodarang, Mondoliko del Gaparang, Plakangi, Kasara Pengrang. I think I stand here today also feeling this great sense of pride and also a sense of nostalgia, looking at this very, of course, this word has been repeated throughout this program, momentous day, where we are looking at formalizing this agreement, this MOU between the Government of Meghalaya and the Airports Authority of India. And I believe this holds, this MOU holds immense transformative potential, not just for the people of Garo Hills, but also for our state of Meghalaya. This marks not just a signing of a formal agreement. I believe that this is a step towards a very strategic step towards Meghalaya's long-standing aspiration for better connectivity, for economic upliftment, and also for regional development. And I'd like to place on record my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, for his vision and for his zeal, his tireless efforts in making this a reality and a possibility today. For years, Baljek Airport has symbolized just possibility, but today that possibility takes a very decisive leap towards reality. And with this MOU focused on operations and maintenance, communication, navigation and surveillance and air traffic management services, I think that we are laying the groundwork for a future where Baljek Airport is no longer a dormant asset, but a functional and vital node in our state's transport ecosystem. As the chairman of MIDC, I have often emphasized on the centrality of connectivity and unlocking industrial and economic opportunities. And efficient air connectivity is, as we all know, no more a luxury. It is a necessity for attracting investment, ensuring market access, and enhancing the ease of doing business in a geographically challenging terrain like our region. And with this MOU, we are not just creating a corridor for air travel, we are opening pathways for entrepreneurship, job creation, tourism, and interstate collaboration. We can just imagine how a local farmer and farming is the mode of sustenance here. How a local farmer will be able to send his produce from here to maybe another market like Calcutta, or maybe even further in hours rather than days. And imagine students or professionals and entrepreneurs no longer being restricted by poor access. This is not a dream of the distant future, it is, I believe, a mission in motion. So I'd like to also thank the Airports Authority of India under the able, dynamic leadership of their chairman for their willingness to collaborate and bring their world-class expertise to Baljek. Their involvement brings credibility, confidence, and most importantly, operational excellence to this initiative. Kasar pengrang, talo ia program na supaya na acimi padot pia sangma ko ba diska, may na ini ya magcumang airport ko biyan abaching dalaha wasumayo biyan kemak kamang ko biyan daktelim na tal anjing nam taman gen runway or ya airport building di makan biyan na taman laha talo anjing taman niya di ba operationalize taal sa ya MOU ni zaman no sa operationalize uno kasin kasa penga chingni local MLA ni akan darang Sunday aba ching jawa liba ta alo ching na ta maninga MOU sign ka ni zaman no Airports Authority of India JN Clark Airport rang jeran chingi India songo donga gumok kon ni rok samsak ani kam songni no ka song da ya ka jakor ayung na kam ko da kasin kang no ko penga ana men ka donga da ya ndak pa step ko ani chi je kon nak lagata chingni kasara chief minister naklebia dom chite kam kha ha da alo kangchi ya airport operationalize uno tingmen da alo nga chingni padot ko papi sangma ko diskra amana wa vision je chi bia ya airport ko takteleng na bia abaching na kata ba ya chugumak funds rang for abana kata be central minister ong ya chumo somayo ya takahachim taal bini jumang na singar pengrang ini keman anga mungsa proposal ko ona kata skinga chini kasara chief minister na ya bini jumang ar bini jakchi ya kam gemak ko takani keman ya airport ko ba anga chanchia it will be befitting anting ya proposal ko ona kata skinga chini chief minister na airport ko ba paki sangma ni bimungchin PA Sangma airport ni mengnagta angaya proposal ko ancingi kasar chief minister about nagta skinga. I would like to propose sir that this airport be named after our leader PA Sangma who was the main architect behind this airport. It is only through his vision that today we are seeing what we are seeing in terms of the runway, the building, all the funding which he facilitated as a union minister at that point of time. And I hope that this request and this proposal will be accepted by the government of Meghalaya, because I think this will be a befitting tribute to the man and to the vision that Mr. P. Sangma laid for not just Garo Hills but for the entire state of Meghalaya. To ensure that this vision also takes shape, we will need continued interagency collaboration, very importantly community participation as was mentioned by the Honorable MLA, and regular course correction. Let us not stop at signing this MOU, let us be the starting point of a deeper, broader institutional synergy between Meghalaya and the Airports Authority of India, one that catalyzes not just air travel but economic mobility and dignity of life. In closing, I urge all stakeholders, government departments, especially the transport department and all its officers, industry and also the people of Garo Hills to come together and nurture this opportunity. Baljek Airport is no longer a forgotten asset, it is now a launch pad for dreams, for commerce and for a stronger Meghalaya. Thank you all for taking part in this program. God bless the state of Meghalaya, God bless each and every one of you. Thela Kubla Shivam. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson of the program, Honorable Chief Guest of the program, our Chief Minister, Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chairman MIDC, Sri James K. Sangma, Government of Meghalaya, and all the other dignitaries who are present here in this dais today. Today, I feel so fortunate and privileged to be here in this program. It's such a momentous and joyous occasion for the people of not only Dadangiri constituency but for the whole of Garo Hills. I will prefer my speech in the local dialect so that the people who has gathered here from around the far away villages can understand better. Mandir aku manakra pa ya program ni chairman. Mandir aku manakra pa kaalo ya program ni talbat ke pau ni acing baksa sokaba. Achini adokni Chief Minister aro mandira ako manakhragpa MRDC ni Chairman Sri James K. Sangma aro dentang mandira ako manakhragpa officer rang dentang department ko nirok ingapa department ni skotong rang dentang biap rang ni sokpagpa angni maaparang repingrang jungada noabirang aro nukma sanirang dalo ia salna dongin kusyunga dalo ia salo ungpana mane pangan tamo blongin rasong benangyan tangkon ka maina ia airport Azal ni chat bersio inauguration kau ni tau bersi cisni ni zaman tau apa cingkai nak kata singha dentang aselangni aselo ya airport ko anceng susokan nak tamat nunja ni ba alo ancingni adokni skotong Minister Conrad K sangmani Delanio kali yang tak apa salpuan cengit nak tak maninga dentang manca di dalam constituency ni palo sana ko betul cina kata kusyunga sekarang ada kini chat bersio inauguration ni somayo angan tang chun kuinga chun bersi cisni yang hatu kena angono chun kuinga rupa bersi kongreksa ko kini ligong inga chun uno ya inauguration ko nina segari reserve rapli rang iba wa somayo mantra bang bijok kusyunga mana cunguno India ni Prime Minister Madam Pratibha Devi Singh Patil Ibacham Chief Guest ya ko inaugurate kai donam to blowing kusyonga songchin okchi atsu ambirang gemakan daude ancing oba aeroplane ni agana manja uruplane ni haram bata uruplane belum genokna ni aga toka kusyong toka gemakan ndiba dentang aserang ni bidengo maina changsano kamu jusokat na kita manja somai di nangaya ndi batalo wasal apa cingna kita sokaha dalo ya ko MOU ko sign kaingon dalan apa cingno yongja ndi ba yang sekarang pas step kita yang sekarang pas aku dia ni kita ma parang bera anceng kadong ini cak suna iya biar punya anceng ba dentang biar branci songre panagta tarak ke sokpanagta cholang koranagta man genok nya kadong swinga mija manirango antambe sesunu agan mutungo sa antamba agan to geni bidungo ena mandirang bangan yeko tarake onga to bana machu munge bako agan wa ndiba anjing kadong nagta mana jingi chief minister ni dilanio talon tak pa salang pa chin nagta maninga tarake somerang dintang bainga yana dintang mancha changsathai sana aku metel nak kata kusyunga agasak blongen apchon roinga yani chasonga teknologi ni songayo agasak blongen apchon roinga ndi ba garles ni mandirang na songre songa batanio apchon to pongtenga chu apa to pagtan ungkuinga chu oni man dasio aganang man kata kimna achingi disia aganang chu bringing development closer to the people. Angai ko akan agnaska, bringing destination closer to the people. Step te. Anjing bangat samay nagtang na government step rango, bringing administration closer to the people. Anjing block ko demand kao, NGO sani demand kao, nagtang na subdivision ko demand kao, district ko demand kao, bringing administration closer to the people. Ni anjing aganwa. Di ba airport ko dalo inaugurate kaani chi, bringing destination closer to the people ni nagagan. Antang tanir inas kepa biapuna ancing simpang bat na kita mandeno, tarak bat na kita mandeno. Kanta bungani biapo ancing, kantasa ta, ndi ancing songri muna sok na kita manggen. Bangi akan jawa, sekarang kepa, jema yana bumspe kamu kasih muka orang congratulate kanak daska, ya daring constituency ni palo. Rasong kenang ya dari ni constituency ni andaro onginga ya ko garis kemet ni mandirang jakhagen Garu station unja anching India kumuk ni mandiran jakhalgen. Wini yako kasai jakhal nagata. Dadengri constituency ni mandiran ko anga mon nagata ska. Anching friendly nagata nangen mandiran baksa abad sini ibak barang baksa anching namen behave kanagata nangen bariya samay ga anching de unruly behavior ang ko nagata mana. Wini man anching de welcoming bong nangen. Nim yako namen jakhal na mukhangchi yako sirorat nagata na niang ni jakubonga anching Japanichi anching yako tentang nak taman gen. Kalau opposition ni melu mana opposition ungcek cekak kata unja. Entah kira orang bangan itu expect baka. Opposition untuk opposition orang in every occasion we have to be in the opposition. Mandiran ni chance ya, ini unja. Development nanti anching dia support kawin nangen, jaku digerak nangen, kumonggerak nangen, jak onggerak nangen, unusa area dia tentang ani ko anching nak taman gen. Wah para pengira. Gemukun jisim semai itu unja. Yang kusan akan pak ya, sekarang pak congratulate, angaya dadingri area ni mandiran ko kai mungna, aru jemangan ni na, longen bom speak ham kacem, wang komo tele, anjing chief minister ko ba, ya step korani na, tele, amni akan ani ko yang macurata, ya airport seluruh Cina, aru ya mandiran mana kalbu ko ba Cina, ne, angni skani ko done, amni akan ani ko macurata, pelakon mentera.
Dignitaries, and as a mark of gratitude for your presence, we request the Honorable
CM sir and all the dignitaries at the dais, honorable, I can see you all are chief guests. Basically, you came here to grace the occasion. It's really very great honor to Airport Authority of India that under chairmanship of our chairman Vipin Kumar, we have been given chance to come here and sign the MOU for O&M agreement, operational management agreement of Tura Airport along with CNS ATM agreement of this Baljek Airport. The brief about the O&M airport is, I just give a glance a brief, what is the scope. We will operate and manage the Tura Airport, or basically the Baljek Airport situated at Tura, and undertake all services and activities, excluding CNS ATM as O&M operator. Regarding CNS ATM, sir will explain you later on. And will operate and maintain terminal building, car parking, approach roads, terminal building, and other things. Reserve services like mail services will be provided by IMD department. For that, a separate LOI will be required after operationalization of the airport. All OPEX and CAPEX, everything will be decided in the O&M, given in the O&M. And whatever the main requirement is the licensing of the airport, it is our responsibility to procure the license from the DGCA for this airport. But before that, there is a requirement. In fact, as per Director General of Civil Aviation, there is a mandatory requirement for the airport licensing. That requirement has to be fulfilled by the government of Meghalaya Transport Department, and for that we will give the input from our side so very soon. And by this way, I again thanks you all. I am seeing really very good future for this airport. Today morning, myself, my colleague GM Satish sir, and we have a walk all around the runway, very good runway for 19-seater. And as already I think AAI has discussed with you, we will give some land for the runway extension so that we can take the big aircraft here. So my happy wishes to you all for a great future of Meghalaya transport as a Baljek Airport, and I hope it will be continued also throughout. Thank you and yours. Now I will request my GM ATM sir to give slightly hint of CNS ATM, because this is a new thing for them. Just 2 words. At least you can elaborate what is CNS ATM. Please sir.